All right, Canada Day, Monday morning, cycle 30. This is 4 days in a row that I've done one of these, and it's been a good run. I'll be taking a couple days off after this, but yeah, it's nice to be up to 30 already. This is going to be a little bit different. I've got a backwards running backpedaling cycle here. So the character is running away from something that they're scared of. Um, it shouldn't be too complicated. The major challenges with it or changes are going to be as the character's running away. Instead of the regular walk, it's like heel strike first, push off with the toe. This one is going to be landing with the toe first, landing with the toe, and or landing with the toe here, and then pushing off here with the heel last. So it's going to be leg coming back, toe. There goes the treadmill, heel, toe, heel. I mean, technically that should be pretty straightforward. The body angle is going to be a challenge to make sure that feels balanced. He's going to constantly feel like he's falling backwards. And that's, yeah, as long as I maintain that, as long as I don't get too vertical, that should be okay. The head structure, the head structure often goes all over the place. I'm going to try and maintain it. The eyes are pretty close together here. He's got a long snout. He's got a big wide open mouth, but the nose, the philtrum there is pretty big, and so there's not a lot of teeth up front there. I want to try and maintain that. And yeah, making sure that I've got some tail motion going on there. I want to really, again, push the silhouettes, keep the silhouettes as clear as possible. I'm going to have that tail. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much three-dimensionality with that tail. It's just going to be 2D simple silhouette, keeping that straight and clean. Spikes on the back, I'll deal with them later. Lines on the chest there. I drew them all the way around to the bottom of the tail. It's a bit cheated there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that cheat. I think in the first drawing I'm probably going to simplify that, but we'll see. That's as I'm looking at this sketch, I'm thinking that flattens it out a little bit, and it'll save me time if I don't do it, so I think I'm going to do that and just simplifying the bumps there as well. Make sure that it's all just one big flat, straight, curved, smooth line. The feet, I'm looking at the 2 feet. I've almost done exactly the same thing with the 2 feet there. I want to avoid that. I want to have the feet be somewhat offset on every frame, so I'm not getting almost the exact same silhouette there that almost looks like copy-paste feet, even though I did this with pencil in a sketchbook. Yeah, should be fun. I want to maintain the feel of this, the energy of this. Not sure if I'm going to have him going too far up in the air on each step. Jump back and then push, jump back, push. Maybe it'll just be kind of a straight on the ground there. You can see that I've left a fair amount of space around. So I mean, I might be using this space here. Might be using this space up here. The foot's already on the ground, so I don't need to go much further down. Yeah, should be a fun one. And it's again just pushing the ideas, pushing the boundaries, just a little bit different than every other one that I've done. And again, as always, we'll see how it looks in 2 hours. All right, let's go. Okay, whew. That was my longest one to date, I do believe. 2 hours, 40 minutes. Oh, I'm glad I didn't drink too much water. That, wow. 55 minutes in, I'd only done 4 drawings. That was, it was almost taking me 15 minutes of drawing. That was pretty slow to start. Then I did 80 minutes, 6 drawings, 100 minutes, 8 drawings. The next 2 drawings I did 10 minutes per drawing as normal. And then, so that was all based on just really focusing on making some funny, appealing drawings, just stretching those limbs and going, the way off model. The structure of the character, the volumes were greatly changing. I took up way much more screen space than I thought I was going to. Looking at these drawings here, these drawings got a lot bigger than I anticipated. Great funny stuff though with the legs and the arms. Really happy with the shapes there, and the face, just pushing that under the chin, under. And yeah, really happy with those shapes. But I was focusing much less on the motion and really just about getting some nice appeal to those drawings, and that led me into a corner. By the time I got to about drawing 9 or 10, I was so far off of the cycle. It was going to be a real challenge to hook up to that. So I had to spend some time on the last couple drawings. A lot of times in 2D animation, you'll see a cycle that just looks like, hey, it's got some nice stuff going on, and then it just kind of tweens for a few drawings to get back into it. That's what this is. This is where there's some nice drawings going on, some nice motion going on, I think. And then the last few drawings, it's just like, well, these are just going to be straight in-betweens without too much concern for structure or momentum, follow-through, drag, overlap. It's just about, well, these just have to be technically in between the other drawings so that it's going to hook up to the cycle. Yeah, wow, that's an interesting one. Okay, time to take a look. Oof, here's the moment of truth. Okay, yep. Good. Yep, mostly works. The backward run is, obviously it wasn't, when I got into drawing 6 or 7, and it was so far from drawing 1, I realized it wasn't going to be a bow, it wasn't going to be any kind of symmetry between the 2 steps. It was going to be just one big loop around, so that the second step was wildly different than the first step. But yeah, there's that last couple drawings with where it's just, okay, I have to lead into the cycle, especially with that lead near foot. That's a real challenge. I'm not super thrilled with that. Oh, but wow. Yeah, overall, and that near arm as well. The near arm and the near leg drawings, 10, 11, 12. Pretty happy with the tail. Really happy with the face, the way that worked out. The body worked out a little bit better than I thought it would. Aside from the volumes changing, I was really concerned about that body arc and going in some kind of a smooth circular motion there. For the most part, though, it came through. And there's some really funny drawings in there. I'm really happy with the appeal that goes on. It's just balancing that out, balancing the animation between the appeal of the drawings, the appeal of the single frames. I want every frame to be able to be a frameable poster, but it's got to move nicely. And I maybe went too far on the side of funny drawings on this one, but that's what this is all about. This is all about creating a balance. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. That's got a lot of creativity in there, a lot of neat ideas, a little bit wild, a little bit over the top, but yeah, the result is the feel. It's always about the feeling that I'm going for. I'm going for that crazy, funny, silly energy, and covering a lot of screen space, having a lot of nice curves going on. All right, cycle 30 down. Another good one, and 40 to go. Almost approaching halfway there, so I'm just going to keep up with it and see if I can get all the way to 70. All right, thanks for checking it out. Take care.